Alright, let's start putting this stuff out. Feed these hungry Steam Deck fans. Alright, I got some news for them. What's up, people? Hope your 5 senses work. Health and strength is good. Oh, and it's another beautiful day. Sitting here messing around. Alright, what do we got? Check out this new fantasy trailer, Beyond All Reasons. A really great free open source RTS. Beyond All Reasons is quite building up to be one of the best real-time strategy RTS games around. It's free, open source, and it's a fancy trailer. Technically, it's nowhere near finished as a game. They call it alpha, but it's extremely playable, and it's a huge amount of fun and send massive armies across the map. I've been playing it for quite a while so really enjoy the attention to detail. And this game is called Beyond All Reasons RTS. Alright, keep moving here. Okay, I already did Final Fantasy already. Okay, let's see what else we got. Portable Linux distro Wine Apps OS version 4.1.0 out now with dual boot. Good for handhelds. Everybody's dual booting now. While most people are generally talks about Chimera OS besides at the times Holo iOS, others choice for you in the handheld Linux gaming. Wine App OS that just had a huge release. There's a lot of bug upgrades in version 4.1.0, with one of the major changes being dual boot support that was tested across Arch Linux, Debian, Fedora, macOS. Intel only, both on have Apple hardware and Hackintosh hardware, Windows 10 and 11, and Wine App OS. So lots of improvements like an upgrade to Linux kernel using patches from Pazite and Nabora KDE Plasma 6, NVIDIA Wayland support, more file system support, and of course expanded hardware support to handle the likes of Asus laptop, Asus ROG Ally 1, and X handheld, and Neo handheld, Framework 16 AMD Intel, Framework 13 AMD laptop. Previously only Intel was supported. One Xplayer handheld and Valve Steam Deck OLED handheld. Yeah, this is in addition to everything it already supports. Yeah. Alright. Wine App OS. Keep merging here. Let's see here. You know water is very important to the human body. Water. Say Linux System Performance Optimizer Game Mode version 1.8.2 out. Now fixing hybrid CPU core pinning. Says here start off by porting Studio for Feral Interactive, the Linux System and Performance Optimization Tool. Game Mode version 1.8.2 is out now. More about it. Game Mode is a daemon lib combo for Linux that allows game to request a set of optimization of temporary applied to the OS and or a game process. Game Mode was designed primarily as a stopgap solution problem with Intel's AMD CPUs and power save on-demand governors, but is now hosts a range of optimization features and configuration. And it says the main changes from this release includes fixed idle inhibitor, closing bus connection too early, fixed hybrid CPU core pinning, fixed unreadable process map in game model list, fixed crash in DB bus is not accessible, various fixes and improvements to documentation. What can game mode actually do? According to the GitHub optimization, you can use to include use for CPU governor, IO priority, process niceness, kernel scheduler, screensaver, inhibiting GPU performance mode, NVIDIA AMD, GPU overclocking, NVIDIA CPU core pinning, and parking custom scripts. Yeah. Okay, what else we got? Yeah, water is very important to the body, man. You can drink all them liquids and juices, man, but gotta have that water to balance things out. Alright, let's get ready for collecting some rabbits and Usagi Shima Bunny Island. And let's see what you have. Discover and collect 30 rabbits with unique looks and features. Collect 100 items. Decorate with some interactive pet feed, bush, play hide and seek with bunnies to build up friendship. Dress up your bunnies with adorable hats. Receive keepsakes from bunnies you become best friends with, and even invite them to stay on your island. Take snapshot to build an adorable photo album. Even make capture photos into device wallpaper. Hand drawn traditional animated art style. Sync with the real-time experience the island's ambience that matches your time of day. Cozy idle gameplay with no time limit, no stress, peaceful, smoothing to play at your own pace. And it says here, PC release likely isn't until 2025, so you got a while to wait. Worth the wait, hopefully, though it's very highly rated on mobile. But yeah, Bunny Island. Alright, what else we got? Let's see, what else we got? Oh yeah, gotta keep you guys up to date. Well yeah, you gotta have water in your body, man. Got to. I mean, sure you need to drink milk and orange juice and yeah. But that water plays a key role, man. Balance things out. Alright, what do we got here? Colony Building Sim Odd Rem is officially out now. And let's see what you do. 4 races to start your own kingdom with each with unique playstyle, unlimited procedural generated deserts, mountain, tropical island, frozen tundras, dynamic weather and season unique to each biome, hundreds of plants, animals, and items, a research tree with options for each that unlock new blueprint and rooms, outfit individual settlers with tools, weapons, and gears, manage your kingdoms and view other kingdoms on an expansive world map, battle raiders, invade armies, and underground horror. Odd Realm has native Linux support and is rated Steam Deck playable. So you can get this thing on GOG, itch.io, Steam. Okay, what's we got? Resident Evil 2. GOG confirmed Resident Evil 2 re-release for August date. That's August 27th. And then you'll have full compatible with Windows 10 and 11, 6 localization of the game, include English, German, French, Italian, Spanish, Japanese, improved DirectX game renderers, rendering option, window mode, virtual synchronization control, gamma correction, integer scaling, improved audio and volume panning, cutscenes and subtitles, save games managers, game video player, game exit, game registry settings, key binding settings, audio settings, end credits in German version, fix issues in room 114, 115 missing text, room 210, and room 400 looping sound. And let's see, full support for modern controllers, DualSense, Shock, Xbox Series X, One, 360 Nintendo Switch, Logitech F Series, and many more. Yeah. Optimized button will be optimal button binding regardless of hardware, wireless mode, Fort Survivor Tofu mode, enabled for playing for Linux desktop and Steam Deck players. You will need the wine to play it. It's hopefully this will be the best edition of the classic given that impressive sound list. Getting GOG on your Linux is pretty easy with my favorite Heroic game launcher, which only just had some big GOG improvements. Pretty good. Yeah. Anything else on the gaming front? I think that's it. I gotta keep you guys up to date. I tried to shoot a video earlier, but I said let me come back at this later. Anyway, let's see here. Indie developer abandoned Xbox port after 14 months and nightmare due to bugs. So in a shocking turn of events, Bling Game, the indie developer behind the acclaimed Metroidvania game Hack, has decided to abandon the Xbox port of their console after dealing with a 14-month-long battle with Microsoft back-end bugs. That should have been straightforward. 2 weeks porting process became a prolonged nightmare as the developer faced numerous obstacles with the Microsoft Partner Centers. Come on, Microsoft, grow up. It says here, bugs and frustration forced developers to cancel Xbox release. We are deeply sorry that we have failed to meet the Xbox expectation of all Xbox players. Hack will not be coming to Xbox. Thank you. Says here, however, during the process of getting your game on Xbox, we encountered numerous obstacles. What seems like a simple procedural turned into a nightmare due to many bugs in the Microsoft Partner Center, preventing us from successfully completing account registration. Even Microsoft support server system had bugs, making it impossible to initiate inquiries about our issues. This is simply unbelievable for our developers. We informed ID Xbox about our predicament, but they were powerless to help as it apparently falls outside the scope of their responsibilities and seemed to be a Microsoft issue. In reality, exporting the Xbox version of our game would have taken less than 2 weeks, but we spent over 14 months trying to applying for game publication and complete Microsoft Partner Identity registration. This experience has been terrible because we can feel the enthusiasm from Xbox community players, yet we struggle to resolve the problem at hand. Although we very much want to share Hack adventure story with more players, our development funds are extremely tight and we can't afford to wait any longer. As a result, we've ultimately decided to abandon the Xbox platform release. We deeply regret this outcome, but we truly done our best. To be honest, this is the first time since we started developing games that we felt such enthusiastic support from players. This has convinced us that the Xbox community must be truly amazing. We love it. We're incredibly grateful to all Xbox players who have offered support and assistance. Microsoft, grow up, man. Come on now. And it says how the Xbox version is going on. Hopefully some good news soon. And it says a side-scrolling action platform that has already gained positive rating on Steam, successfully launched on Nintendo Switch and mobile platform. We will not see Xbox release. According to Bling Games, the issue began with the Xbox registration process, where numerous bugs and Microsoft Partner Centers blocked their progress. Even more frustrating was the fact that Microsoft Support Service was riddled with bugs. The developer tried to seek help from Microsoft Indie Program, but was met with disappointment as the program couldn't resolve the problem. What seemed like a simple procedure turned into a nightmare due to many bugs in the Microsoft Partner Center. Bling Games tweeting expressing their frustration. After 14 months of trying to navigate these technical hurdles, dwindling development funds, Bling ultimately decided to abandon the Xbox port. Although we very much want to share Hack adventure with more players, our development funds are extremely tight and we can't afford to wait any longer, the studio state. The situation highlights a significant issue with Microsoft ecosystem that could potentially discourage other indie developers from porting their games to Xbox in the future. Microsoft, grow up. Man, grow up. Alright, I'm probably going to make a separate video on this. Let's see what else. What do we got on this? Eternal Champions. Sega 1993 Eternal Champion is set for a movie adaptation. It says here, Sega classic fighting game Eternal Champion is getting movie adaptation. The newscomer report by Hollywood Reporter, which revealed that Derek Connolly, known for his work on Jurassic World trilogy, Detective Pikachu will be penning the screenplay for live action film. Skydance and Sega teamed up. The movie will be produced by Skydance with David Ellison and Dana Goldberg. Don Granger leading the production efforts. Toru Nakahara, who played a key role in the success of Sonic the Hedgehog, will oversee the project for Sega. Eternal Champions was a unique fighting game that features characters from various historical periods. The game storyline centered around the Eternal Champions, a mysterious entity who predicted humanity's extinction due to the death of a key individual throughout history. The Eternal Champions temporarily save these individuals and organize a tournament determining who will grant a second chance at life. This adaptation is a part of the growing trend in Hollywood to bring classic video games to the big screen. Yes, Sega, where's my Eternal Champions 3? Anyway. Okay, Hollow Knight's Silksong absent confirmed for Gamescom 2024 opening night. Then Jeff Keighley said this, just to get this out of the way, no Silksong on Tuesday at only an ONL. Team Cherry Games is still cooking. So basically, fans of the Hollow Knight Silksong have been eagerly waiting news about the game release. However, it has been confirmed that the highly anticipated sequel will not be featured at Gamescom opening night, OpenNL this year. Jeff Keighley, the event host, shared the news on Twitter. Originally announced in February 2019, Silksong was initially conceived as a downloadable content for the original Hollow Knights. Then it says evolved into a full-fledged sequel. Despite the early announcement, the game faced several delays, with the last official update in May 23, pushing its release out of the first half of the year. While the game appearance on an Australian rating board in April 2024 sparked renewed hope, no definitive release date has been provided. And yeah. So it says, Keighley says confirmation is disappointing for fans who hope to see the gameplay or a new release during ONL. However, the event still promised exciting news, including updates on games like Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Monster Hunter Wild. While Silksong won't be part of the show, the gaming community continues to support Team Cherry as they take the time needed to perfect the game. Alright, printer want to mess with me today. Alright. Anyway, alright, whatever. Okay, let's see here. Pearl Abyss unveils thrilling Crimson Desert Whitehorn boss combat trailer. Alright. It says here, Gamescom attendees and gamers worldwide are buzzing with the anticipation of Pearl Abyss. The renowned developer behind the critical acclaimed MMORPG Black Desert has unveiled a heart-pounding new trailer for the upcoming open-world action adventure title, Crimson Desert. The trailer offers thrilling glimpse into a brutal boss encounter against the fearsome Whitehorn, setting the stage for what promises to be an epic showdown when the game launches. And then he says, established in 2010, Pearl Abyss is a leading developer in the game industry with its renowned MMORPG franchise Black Desert, which is available on PC, mobile console. All of Pearl Abyss games are built on the company's proprietary engine and are renowned for cutting-edge graphics. Pearl Abyss is currently developing Crimson Desert, Doke V, and Plan 8 using the next generation game engine, and it's poised to grow its overseas market. More information about Pearl Abyss is available at pearlabyss.com. Alright, what else we got? Keep moving. Let's see, Ubisoft will be overhauling Skull and Bones. Mouse and keyboard controls for Steam launch. Yeah, let's see what they're talking about here. I can get through this. Let's see here. Let's see here. Selection, states, and behavior. Hover an item will no longer select it by default. Mouse and keyboard players can now left click to select the item and scroll. Tool tips detail. Without performing a mouse navigation from its item grid tooltip, remove the concept of switching between inventories in the warehouse. Now hovering over the team, it will contextually switch to the active inventory. Then it says interacting with items such as bringing up the action menu can now be done by right-clicking, double-clicking, and on hovering items will perform the first action in the game in the action menu, such as consume, discard, and transfer an item. Improve overall visual clarity. Improve visuals clarity for when elements is clickable or not. Improve scroll bar visuals. Reduce opacity of button prompt and objective tracker in cases where it cannot be triggered. Ease of use in menus. Ship loadouts including weapons, arms, furniture, cosmetics. Now use horizontal tabs instead of vertical tabs, allowing mouse and keyboard players to switch between tabs by simply hovering over the category icon. When an action menu is shown, clicking anywhere outside of the action menu will close it. Keybinds decouples settlements interaction and disembarking button remapping option. Each of them can now be separately bound. Support hold option for most press keys that can be rebounded. Add support shortcut to directly access journal by default. Rebound toaster notification key for F1 and F2 by default. Round cancellation of rebinding keys to hold escape from default. Map navigation. Zooming in and out of the map will now be based on the mouse cursor. Localization not middle of the screen. Zooming in and out of the map with the mouse wheel is now possible when journal is open. Dragging the map with a mouse now retains the mouse cursor and follows a 1.1 ratio, allowing the screen distance moved by the map to correspond to equal amounts of screen distance moved by his mouse. It says when dragging the map with a mouse, the mouse movement is clamped to the edge of the map. Mouse and keyboard exclusive user interface. A new horizontal action bar is shown instead of the action wheel in the HUD when in mouse and keyboard control schemes. Switch quickly between 3 different action bars with the mouse wheel with a total of 12 quick action slots. Note, players using a controller can also switch different action wheels by pressing and holding D-pad up and down buttons. And anything else? It says here, Ubisoft say more changes are being made that will improve the PC players' experience in the future. Once these changes go live, we'll be actively monitoring feedback while continuing to work closely with our community to see what other refinement PC players would like to see in the game. At the studios, moreover, it touts the Skull and Bone Insider program as one of the ways players can offer their feedback to the developer and even test out upcoming features. And then it says Skull and Bone is currently available on PC, Epic Game Store, and Ubisoft. Series X and S, PlayStation 5, Amazon Luna. The Steam page is already up for wishlisting ahead of August 22nd release. A 6-hour free trial will also be available for those interested in trying out the experience for free. Skull and Bones, folks. Anything else? Oh, ASUS ROG. Alright. I'll do that in another video. Okay. That is that. So, you guys are covered. News, deals, games, update. The usual. Yeah, got you guys covered. Just got you Steam Deck fans covered. So, got you guys taken care of. But I'll come back with whatever news I can find. Keep you in the loop. Anyway. Take care of your health and strength, and have a great day. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek fan for Dark Side. Go. Peace.